que eu partilho. Mete aí esse vídeo que o gajo estava a falar. Vocês conseguem ver a stream? E agora? Acho que não dá para transmitir. Não dá para transmitir no Zoom. Consegues ver?
So, hope everyone's having a great day so hope everyone's having a great day. All right, should be good now. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see here. 26th. We have 26th. Big players can manipulate your trading style. I don't think so. All right, so let's take a look at pound yen. Let's remove all analysis. We've been moving bullish since the Asian London Open over here. Now, all right, let's take a look at this over here. So we're coming up to a possible rejection area at 154, 450, 460. Right up over here, we're coming up to this area. 1 hour time frame, also very, very bullish. We can see we have a succession of 1 hour candles that are moving bullish at this point after breaking above 154. This was your London Open. Next one moved up, no wick. Next one moved bullish. Now this is the 6 a.m. This is the 6 a.m. Eastern candle, and we moved bullish, and now we're retracing at this point. The candle is also about to close in about 18 minutes, so we're not sure whether it's going to continue pushing up or it's going to be some sort of a a retracement to create some sort of a support so that we can continue pushing up. So let's see. Raja, tell Dominion Markets to answer emails. Answer all the emails. All right, answer them. Okay. Yeah, so basically on pound yen, I don't want to see some sort of a retracement over here. Now let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, we're consolidating at this point, so we'll see how this candle closes on the 30-minute time frame and then see what happens. Gold, I believe there's just going to be, okay, so looking at the daily time frame, we got two zones where gold can jump into, right? 1868, 1870, and then we got this area down here at the bottom, 1829. Now that's a pretty big area, but coming up closer to FOMC, if something happens, I think we can fill this wick over here, 1853, and then continue on pushing bullish. Looking on the 4-hour time frame as well, yeah, we got a retracement happening after a high made at 1853. So let's see. I have no hopes from today's sort of like sessions we have. Let's just do some zone work here first on the 1-hour time frame. So we got a support right here, pretty solid support. We came down, rejected this area pre-London, London Open. I think we'll need to break below this area for price to continue pushing down. Even if we do push down, this is going to be 27 pip range till this Victor left inside, and then we're looking at around 46 pips, 45 pips over here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Looking at buys, I mean, there are a lot of problems over here for buys. Like from the get-go, it's pretty easy to see. You have rejection here, rejection resistance, another one over here, another one right over here. It is 6/26 January, right? Man, I think you're too young for this live stream here today. I'm sorry, man. Hoi hoi one. Come on, man. And then you got this range over here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how gold sets up in the pre-NY to probably move in NY open. I'm pretty sure there's going to be no volume because we got FOMC later on. But if we do consolidate till FOMC, I think FOMC is going to be a big major move today. So just wait and see what FOMC does. 1850, yeah, 1850 is a right here. So yeah, it's basically a rejection here. I wish my community can grow as your successful channel. I hope so too. Made over 2,000 this Monday trading your system. Thanks for, oh wow, nice. I found one EA robot. It was thrilling. Oh, let's say my trade per day is 1 to 2 trades, and you get wins early on pre-NY as a start midday. Okay. As the session proceeds, NY open, I see another good setup. I decide on paper trade instead of live as I do not want to overtrade. So is paper trade I take still considered overtrading? I don't know. That's up to you. How do you decide? How do you decide? For me, executing on any trade idea, demo, live, paper trading, someone else's account, FTMO, funded, is a trade. So that's how you define that definition for yourself. All right. Pound yen, pound yen, pound yen. Nothing. I don't even have my terminal open here. Why would be overtrading if there's no risk? That's what I said. That's for you to decide. How do you want to interpret that? I interpret it as I just explained. I take 20 trades a day and I'm okay is based on you. That's correct. Someone who takes 20 trades a day, well, I guess that's better. Yeah, 4 hours coming up, this rejection over here too, so I'm not sure, So I do think a retracement is imminent since it's only like, 12, 13 pips away, so. आपका पॉडकास्ट नईम के साथ काफी बढ़िया लगा. थैंक यू मिस्टर जे, थैंक यू. हम एक और करने की सोचेगा नईम के साथ. नईम अच्छा बंदा. I caught some of the move on GG during London. Oh, nice. Are you watching FMC tonight? No FMC for me tonight. Man, it's going to be at midnight for me, so I'm going to pass on that. All right. How will gold react with FOMC? No clue. No idea. I don't think they've talked about increasing the rates yet so far. So, yeah, no idea. You speak Hindi? No, I'm speaking French. Huge fall in Raja's prices from 4K to 700. Understand, very difficult. Make lives from Pakistan. What? From 4K to 700? What are you talking about? Did you catch the gold trade yesterday? No. No, sir. No, not at all. Japan warns of widening spreads and margin rate changes. Oh, wow. Okay, Japan is widening spreads for the ruble. It is just open as. Oh man, I remember. I think this was in 2019. I think it was in 2019 or 2018. What happened was that we had Italy's elections over the weekend, and when markets opened, there was like a 100 pip gap, on all the yen pairs. Not sure if you guys remember that or not, but I clearly remember that. Let's see if I can find it over here. Show you guys. Man, that was something that I was like, oh wow. Most of the brokers don't allow to trade almost 1 hour. Oh. All right, let's take a look at this. I think it was 2019. Oh yeah, here we go. It was 2017. There were a bunch of gaps. So there were a bunch of gaps over here. Look at this. There's one gap right here. Price closed 139 and it opened all the way over here. Almost 200 pips away. And then there was another one right over here. Wow. Hey, I'm new here, followed you since December 2020 and finally joined the Forex family. I just want to say thank you for being honest, transparent, generous with your knowledge. Had to lose hundreds before I've had enough and get myself schooled. Nice, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's fix this over here. Okay. What is fixed better in BTC and Ethereum on doing markets? Yeah, it's right here. BTC and Ethereum. BTC 5,000. It doesn't even look that much because look, it's small. It's like, I think it's small points. On Ethereum, we got Netflix over here. Oh wow. All right, 30-minute candle is about to close in about 9 minutes. Gold coming down towards support, 1843, 1843.50. How many hours are you trading on average? Maybe like maximum 3, maximum. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Let's take a look at this chart. So this is no trade range, wait for retracement and take buys above 154, 450. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, so far we're continuing to push to the upside here. We're about to close in about 8 minutes on pound yen. So we'll see how it closes. If you enjoy Urdu rap, please check out Youngster State of. Oh, okay. All right. Is from your experience, pre-NY has more opportunities than London session, or doesn't matter? It doesn't really matter. It depends where your focus is, you know. My legitimate focus is at pre-New York and New York Open to execute a trade. That's where my legit focus is. That's where I look at. That's where I like to study. That's where I ask questions like why certain things happening, why it's not happening, and then try to explain to myself that, okay, maybe this certain structure made sense, or maybe this made sense on the higher time frame or the lower time frame. But if you're going to look at like, you know, the London session, then you got to strictly just focus on those same things around London session. Coming right here now, 1843.50. So we shall see. Hey, I'm from London. I watch your streams last 2 years. Hope we can meet one day. Oh yes, man. Inshallah, we can meet. I'll be in London, March 18th. Come on down. I downloaded Dominion Markets, MetaTrader 5 Pro on PC, but I don't see an option to trade pound yen. I don't even know what you're doing trying to download something you can't even use. I just don't see any excitement or fun in that. Why would you download something you can't use? Come on, man. MetaTrader 5 is not some media player like VLC or Winamp we had back in the day. It's like a proper financial software. You should know how to play, how to use it. What would make you take an entry? What would make me to take an entry? Oh, yeah, missed it. Well, I would want to see the candle close. Other than that, I'm not entering. Let's take a look on the 4-hour candle broke the low over there too. This is about to close in 6 minutes. 5-minute candle is also about to close. We're coming up to a heavy rejection area here to the left hand side. Do you take all trades based on high time frames? No. Yes. All high time frame confirmations and trends. What do you think of gold? Will it bounce or drop further? I think it should be dropping further. You can take a look at the 15-minute time frame. We're about to close. The 30-minute candle is also about to close here in 5 minutes. The 5-minute candle is about to close in 30 seconds. So this begs the question, am I be looking to take a sell as we break below the low to continue down, or will I wait for the 30-minute to close? Are we retracing? 5-minute candle? Yeah. We'll wait for it to break the low right here. Will you stream FOMC? No. No. My bias is usually right with GJ, but I close early. How do you deal with this psychology? If you close early, this means you're not confident. So instead of closing early, maybe close 50% of the position or something like that, 50%. All right. 5-minute is a weak confirmation. Do you look at in what circumstances? The only circumstance I'm gonna focus on the 5-minute is if this 5-minute breaks the low of the previous 5-minute, and then that's going to be, I think, an opportunity for price to continue pushing down. But now, since we're about to close in about 3 minutes, so in these cases, I'll have a stop loss, not a stop loss, a sell stop below this candle. But if it gets activated, then I'm anticipating it to continue to push further down. But since we're about to close in about 3.5 minutes, so I think it's going to be pretty, interesting to see where the 30-minute candle also closes. What's the stop loss? Around 10, 15 pips, because it's a sell stop. So we're expecting it to continue pushing. Strong bearish engulfing candles on USD CAD looking to take a sell. Well, post a chart, my dear Joshua Adetunji. Joshua Adetunji, post a chart and we're going to take a look at it. Dear, I think today is Wednesday, 26th January. Please correct it. Oh, yes, it is 26. Thank you, dear. I'm going to correct it. All right, we are coming close. I live far away from the Wagah border, 5 hours. Ooh, this is a very, very, very tough zone. The reason why I've extended it to the top side here a little bit, because we got a support right here. And if we're breaking closing below the support, then there's a higher probability we can continue pushing down to fill these wicks to the left-hand side as we're coming into pre-London session. So yeah, how to stay focused as a trader for a whole trading session. How to stay focused as a trader for the entire session. Just look at me. Just spend some time over here and you're going to see exactly how to stay focused. Exactly. Look, I have a sell stop right here, right just below that previous candle, waiting for it to get executed, but it's not yet being executed. We gotta wait. Yeah, look at that. Candle's about to close in about a few seconds here. Few seconds and we're about to close. Ladies and gentlemen, the plane is about to land just below support. Currently, we are in a 61.8 average percentage strong rejection zone. I suppose price to fly in NYSE. Please give feedback. Damn, Daniel. I don't know about any 61.8 level, but if it flies, I think that's awesome. I think we should start celebrating once it flies, because, you know, that's going to be pretty good, because volume is going to come in, and with volume we can make some money. Yeah, there we go. Not happening. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's going to do a retest, come up to do a retest and then continue down. So that retest creating resistance, probably that's going to be a market entry. But so far there is nothing to eat for the lion. In the African Sahara, the lion walks alone. Pound yen. Look at these candles here in a 30-minute time frame. Big, strong, bullish candle, and then the size starts to get smaller and smaller, right? So maybe it's going to be a potential retracement, you know, and then support and boom, up. But yeah, pretty tough situation about what can happen between rate hikes and potential war incoming. That's correct. Very tough. What's the pip count for gold? It's measured in the dollar amount moved. Oh wow, look at that full-on retracement over here. Yeah, good thing it didn't turn any sells. Forex GOAT. Okay. What is GOAT? There's something else as well, but I'm not going to say it. Could you give a little information about liquidity grabs? Yeah, sure. If this candle wants to break down and it breaks below the low, this move up is a liquidity grab. Yeah, pound yen is just consolidating over here. When will this move on gold be considered a fake out? If this candle closes back above this area. Come on, man. We even have a document on fake outs, and that's going to be the perfect one. Break down support, break back above, and then, you know. There we go. We was targeting 1850 since last week. Roger said nah, and we said he didn't know what he was talking about. Telling you getting stuck in one way of seeing the market limits you. Well, Edgar Garcia, if you took a trade and you made some money while holding it to 1850, amazing, beautiful, very nice. But I think there's a 80% probability that you didn't do it. So, you know, I mean, I can say the next 6 months price is going to go to 1700s, and what if it does? Then I'm going to say, oh, see guys, I told you, you know. But whenever you're trading, whenever you're doing your analysis, you have to think both about buys and sells. You know, so if I can say, hey, like, you know what, there's a probability price can continue pushing down. At the same time, I have to think about, okay, if price doesn't go down, if those criteria for shorts doesn't work out, right? And if the buys work out, I need to understand how will a buy work out? Like, what will a buy look like? You know, because most times if you're going to take shorts and you get stuck in a drawdown because price tends up to go upside, then you're just like, oh shit, you know, I'm in drawdown. I'm in a drawdown. I took a, like, you know, sell, it's buys now. Oh, I don't know what to do. But if you've planned those buys, then you're going to know exactly what's happening. You know, so I think that's the one reason why people just get stuck in the drawdowns, and they just get this overwhelming fear, you know, that they can't really close or whatever. Stealth stop still valid. Yeah, I still have mine down there. I still have my sell stop right here below the candle, below the low. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right. Stops above the current candle. Yeah, sure. Usually on USD, my stop loss is always 100 points, but then USD so much volume. What do you do in situations? Yeah, just drop the lot size. Hey, good morning. Oh, love your channel. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Which one is more difficult, starting as a scalper or swing trader? Both. Trying to focus on getting a winning trade is much harder than to focus on to try to make money. Because new traders, all they want to do is they want to make money from the markets, you know, and that's not always how it goes. You're not going to always make money from the markets. So in the start, you need to focus on how can I, like, you know, win a trade? How can I get a winning trade? So, oh, about to get executed. Oh, damn. This stop is going to be around 11 pips, you know, pretty good. See, I'm also using a lower risk on this trade because this is an impulse trade, right? This is to catch the move as it's going down. That's what's happening right here. Is it to catch the move as it's going down? So I'm using a smaller lot size. If we did some sort of a retracement and we created some sort of a, like, you know, some sort of a resistance, then I would use a regular bigger lot size because there's going to be more confirmation. We've had a retracement and, you know, those things right there. So, yep. Let's see. Oh, wow. Almost. See, these bid and ask price, they need to come below the wick of the previous candle. Would you enter GJ if it closes above 154.300? 154.300? No, not really, because I want to look at a profitable range on pound yen, right? And if I look at the profitable range, a potential profitable range on pound yen, the only thing I can see is looking to the left hand side is this resistance, and this is a, you know, like 11 pip range. It's not worth it. Hey Diego, good morning. Yeah, so it's not worth it. It's like, you know, 10-11 pips. What are you going to do with that? Nothing. Yeah. Hey Martin, hello. Ja. Oh, here we go. We're coming back down here again. How big is this range? This is like 19-20 pips over here. Okay, got activated. Stop loss is gonna go above the previous candle, this current candle, and yeah, I guess expecting it to continue pushing bearish over here. The 30-minute candle broke below the low. Yeah, it's a rigid. This is the entire problem. But the good thing is this candle is closing strong bearish. We'll monitor how the 15-minute candle closed and we'll manage risk based on that. Based on that, we will manage risk. Based on that. Ja 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 means haha in Spanish. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that. Ja 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 in our language means go. It means go 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 go. Hey, watching you on my phone, no internet at the office. I trade on GJ, 1 win. Oh, nice. Very nice. I think there was a buy you had on pound yen. All right, how do you set stop loss in TP on impulse trades? You decide what you want to grab, right? So looking to the left-hand side, I think we can come down to 1841, maybe scratch into 1840, you know, if we're closing below this area. So, yes. $15-minute candle is about to close. And yeah, we'll see how this candle closes. How come you didn't enter on the retracement on 30-minute? Because it needed a resistance to form, not a retracement. Can you ping your trade? Because the thing is, you want to enter on candles that are going in your favor, not going against you. You know, so I think that's very important. Oh, yeah, trade got closed. Okay. Big rejection here to the left-hand side. Rejection here. All right. If anything, thank you for showing us how to get out of trades. The ease of which you close out trades for some reason makes. Oh, nice. Oh, this was the buy over here. Beautiful. Will you do martingale until 5 times? If not, what will you do to catch up with losses? I'm not gonna fucking martingale, man. Martingale. Here's the thing. All the algos that you can think of, right? All the algos that you can think of that these marketers came up with on Instagram, you know, Qbanks, Anthony, Daniel Savage, there was 2 more guys, I forgot the names. Those Astro Effects, they all came out with algos that give amazing returns, that are profitable, you know, this and that, all super hyped up. You know what happened? All those algos, they were built on the same algorithm of martingale. That's it. And martingale is, let's say price goes down, the algo takes a buy, and then it, I don't know what kind of formula it uses, but it keeps averaging the trades. Like it keeps on taking buys and buys and buys and buys and buys and buys. Yeah, they basically double down, and they all blew. All those algorithms, they all blew. Gonzo. But what did the people get who marketed those algos? They got their monthly fee. Because if you want to join this algo, it's going to be $59 a month, $100 a month for this algo. And then some guys are going to say, oh, you know, that's a lot of money. Well, then they will say, well, okay, well, if you think $50 or $100 a month is a lot of money for an algo that's going to make you free money, then you need to deposit more so that your fees are covered from the returns, man. It was hilarious. Yeah, these kind of schemes happen all the time. Now you're making conspiracy theories? No, I'm just stating history that happened in the past. So maybe you weren't on social media back then. Qbanks and Anthony doing better than you, so why are you hating? I'm not hating, you dumbass. I'm just saying, listen, dummy, this is it happened in reality. In reality, it happened. I'm not just faking it up. It happened. This was real. It happened in real life. I'm not hating. I'm just saying what's true. You know, it happened. All right. Yeah, I got clapped here. So the fib guy who said 61.8. Yeah. The fib guy said, "Oh, bro, it's gonna bounce from a 61.8 level. 61.8 level." Pound is. We'll need to see how much percentage you risked on this trade. Like $1,000. I've been consistently journaling and taking only one loss per day for 6 months straight. Life-changing. Oh, wow. Very nice, man. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, gold usually fake out in the morning like this. Wonder if Uncle Ted take a buy from. I think what he's going to focus on is going to be a continuation down with the NY Open, or maybe nothing at all because it's FOMC. So we'll see. You look at fundamentals like the way GJ is moving today. No, not really. I only look at price action. Only price action. I do way better in London session with your system in NY. Oh, very nice. Algos for grown men. You need expensive mathematicians and programmers in order to at least have something in return from the market. And this Miami traders are trying to do the same, but paying $1.03 prices. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the algorithms, they cost a lot. You got to maintain them. You got to manage them. Yeah, they cost a lot. Like you can get a martingale algorithm from the MT5 store and, you know, package it in a way as, you know, market fluidity algo 2.0. I can package it like that. Market fluidity algo 2.0. And after packaging it like that, I can sell it for $50 a month, $100 a month. Guys, you want to make money the market fluidity way? Market fluidity algo 2.0. There we go. There's a business right there. But is this the correct way to do business? No, I don't think so, because that shit doesn't work. So again, I'm not hating, I'm just stating facts. You know, I mean, it's algorithm managing fees cost free. Yeah. What you're gonna get, guys, is the management fee is free. All you gotta do is pay this monthly amount. Management is free. We'll handle all the money management. Don't worry. That's a good money-making system, man. Trust me, you got a little bit of following. You can buy one of these algos from the MT5 store and just package it. Be like, there we go. You know? Yeah. JP Morgan and all those banks are going to say, oh, wow, man, this guy's got a profitable algo for $100 a month. Man, we're just really dumb here paying millions. Use your brain. I test EAs and it did manipulate strategy tester in history. The only best EA I've seen was to use hedging with manual entry. Yes, there's a lot of manual work required when you're working with EAs, like a lot of time, because here's the thing, a lot of algorithms, they can't sustain up with the the market shifts we have every 4 months, 6 months. There's a shift in the market, and if the algorithm's only stuck on, let's say, buys and a big fundamental event happened, it can't really for the lack of better term, I'm going to say it can't really adjust to that change of market cycle, so that's where all the losses happen. That's where a lot of these things go down. So and at the same time, there's a lot of human sentiment involved as well, because if you have someone who's managing the algo and they're in deep drawdown, man, they're not going to close their trades, because knowing it's going against them, they'll just believe the strategy, which is to keep adding to losing positions, and that's not a strategy. Well, a strategy for being a failure, but it's definitely not successful. Hey, yourself a super bike in Pakistan. The only thing missing in your way. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sort of a super bike thing this year, summertime. straight from Norway. Voss. Artesian water from Norway. Fundamentals say pound is weak and yen is strong, but it's moving the opposite today. It's better to depend on price action. Yeah, so far I'm just waiting. I took a trade on gold, didn't really work out. It was a sell stop. Just gonna wait for a little bit of a retracement on pound yen, and then we can continue. Tell me about taxes, how you pay, and how much you pay. How you pay and how much I pay. Last year paid around 280,000. No, 320 last year. How much you pay? How you pay? How you pay? I don't know. Through bank transfer. Who do you think is real trader? Nobody. What your Chinese indicators say? It's saying, someone just explained it there. Can you explain about exhaustion zone or wick? Exhaustion wick is this one right here. This is an exhaustion wick, so write this down. Exhaustion wick is a wick that, let's say for buys, right, for a bullish trend. In a bullish trend, an exhaustion wick is going to be a wick that's going to break the low of the previous bullish candle, but it will still close bullish. That means it tried to go down, couldn't go down, went up, so it made like an exhaustion wick, you know, rejection, it grabbed liquidity. What's the overall income tax in percentage? It's like 17%. Now you're going to try to calculate how much we made in 2020. Does Dubai have 0? No, it has 5% now. Are you planning for FOMC? My plan for FOMC is to smoke some weed and go to bed before FOMC. It's at midnight, man. Do you ever visit a Scandinavian country? No. No. Are you going to take a buy on gold? No, I'm not going to take no buys on gold. I'm going to be a good boy. I already took one trade, and it was a losing trade. See right here, I lost around $1,200. Gold right here, sold right here, got stopped out right here. So I'm gonna wait. Maybe I'm gonna have a buy stop for FOMC. You know, if we still haven't broken above 1850 till, like, you know, 1850 to 1852, 20 pip move right here. You know, probably, but yeah. Other than that, I know like a lot of you guys are thinking about taking the buys above, you know, 1845. I mean, right here, I mean, it's tough, man. It's like 17, 20 pips right here, but you know, I just wait for NY open here. Looking at the 30-minute candle, yeah. So I'm probably gonna wait. How has January been for you? It's been okay. Been okay. Had more losses than I expected to have, but it's been okay. Oh, yeah, around 29,000 so far. So we'll see. Hi, how's the weed and no? There's no. I don't do that. I don't do that. I have contacts. I don't do that. I have contacts. You keep mentioning liquidity wicks in your videos, what it is and how to identify it. We already explained it. I think the problem with the sell was that the candle was slowing down. Yeah. Yes. All right. Do you really smoke weed, Raja? Because I'm going to smoke too. You're my role model. Man, get the fuck out of this stream. Close down this stream. What is this? Influencing webinar? No. This is a trading webinar. I'm not influencing anyone to do nothing. Jeez. Do you still journal your trades, or do you know price action to level that it's a loss? You don't care. No, I don't do it anymore. I don't journal my trades. I just go over them. I mean, I take like maybe like 1 trade a day, 2 trades a day. I mean, look at the amount of trades I've taken in January, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 trades, 22 trades divided by 4 weeks. You can easily journal your trades, your weekly trades. If you've taken like 50 trades, something like that, and then you gotta just, of course, you're not going to journal all of them because it's going to take a long time. So you gotta keep that in perspective. I was joking. Yo, Raja, will you pay tax if you save your money at a bank? No, you still pay tax. You still pay tax. We have a company running in Canada still, and all the income generated by that company, the profits and everything, all that money goes in the bank account there. And while I'm still living in Pakistan, we still got to pay tax there. Why haven't you taken any 100-lot trades? Oh, sorry, Mom. Congratulations for 30K profit. Thank you. 1,400 less than 30, but I'll take that as a 30. What's the difference between liquidity wick and exhaustion range wick? It's the same thing. Exhaustion, there's no such, I don't know if there's a thing in exhaustion and range wick. Liquidity wick is the same thing as exhaustion wick. It's just grabbing liquidity. I think you're putting too much stress upon those two terms. I mean, look, this is exhaustion, it's grabbing liquidity. What about a volatile candle? It's explained in Market Fluidity District 7 Studio. Bro, come on, man. What are these gulag questions? A volatile candle is a candle that's going to break the high and the low of the previous candle. This is the basic candle thing explained. The only reason District 7 Studio, bro, the only reason because you've been here a long time. Come on, man. Shit, son. You've been here a long time. Didn't expect this from you, but there we go. Can gold ejaculate? Yeah, I don't know. Probably above 1849. I'll look at it. This is going to be a big move here. About to close in 4 minutes. When will your next boot camp be? We got 2 coming up. Use smart money concept. I don't know what that is. You consider getting permanent residency in Dubai? No, I couldn't live there. It's great for vacation, but living there, I don't know. I just couldn't. All right. Can you please stream every day? No. What did he say? Oh, how much are you generating through YouTube videos on average? I don't know. $1,200 now since I moved here. 1,200 bucks. Did you give your staff a pay raise? We actually hired more staff. Does the liquidity candle you mentioned earlier closing long in a bullish trend typically occur before a breakout? Yes. So in this case, looking at the smaller time frames here, to consider buys on pound yen, I probably want to see a candle to close above this area. Something like this. I'd want something like that. But then again, this is not enough range. It's hardly like what? Maybe it's not even that much. Even if you get a candle, it's like 8-9 pips. So that's why I think it's going to be better to wait for price to kind of like, break below this area, create support, and then continue pushing up. Looks like a mess on the 15-minute, but looks better on the 30-minute and a 1-hour time frame. Hey man, the support at Dominion is really fast and good. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. I told them, man, you guys are slow. All right. All the institutions and banks took positions against Raja's. Yeah, I guess that's what happened here today. That's what happened here today. So yeah, I'm gonna be a good boy and stay calm. How do you decide to stop loss for the gold trade? It was above the candle. Can you suggest a good Forex broker for India? I don't live in Forex because Forex trading is illegal in India. Why the hell you want to do something illegal when it's closed? There's no. How can there be a good Forex broker in India when that's illegal in India? Asi Modi bondage gusjega. Modi. In a lot of videos we hear take and trade on retest, but sometimes it just moves away, it doesn't come for a retest. How do you identify if you expect a retest or not? See, that's the thing. How do you identify whether there's going to be a retest or not, right? The best way to identify whether there's going to be a retest or not is you cannot identify that. You know, that used to be my biggest problem in the start, because, you know, I would want to wait for a trade, and as I'm waiting for the trade, price would just move. And I would be like, man, why the hell is this happening? Where's my retest? You know, and that's when impulse entries came in, because that's when I started to look into, okay, well, if we break above this area and there's volume and it's time of volume and this is a high volume pair, then maybe we could look into impulse entries at this point. You know, that's where impulse entries came in at that point. So, and then I spent the next, you know, like 4 months, 5 months looking at impulse entries, and yeah. You need pivot data from Fibo tool. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. We got the new 30-minute candle. Have any pips, eh? Now this should be interesting. Break above, continue above, retest this area by respecting the low of the previous 15-minute candle. Yep. So ideally that's where your stop loss could be as it continues to push up after doing this fake out. Yep. Not getting into buys about 15 pips. We see strong rejection zone. Yeah, that's correct as well. So this is only for the it's only for the guys who have nerves of steel, if you want to call it that. Nerves of steel. Diamond hands, exactly. Diamond hands. How is XNES scam? What? Let's say you hit stop loss today, finish today. Well, I did hit stop loss today, and your next trade tomorrow is double. Is it okay to martingale that way? And no, never double your risk. Never double your risk, man. Don't be dyslexic like that. Controller FX is still holding the sell. Oh wow, is he really? Damn. All right, this is pre-New York volume is really pushing price up over here. Very nice, very nice. Need some more pips to come up to 1846.60. 1846.60. Right here. Would you ever consider trading US30? No, because it doesn't fall in my trading time. If you type Raj, you get banned for 5 minutes. That guy's a sword here. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Gold 4-hour flip is right over here. Daily flip is right over here to continue bullish. Okay. Yeah. Huge rejection from this area here. Huge, massive. Went to the corner store, you in a gold buy? Yes. Wouldn't you sell gold right there because it breaks the support and breaks the low? What? Sell gold right here? It's not breaking anything. Joshua, what's going on over there, buddy? it break the support and break the low of the previous candle? I don't know what you're looking at. Maybe you're talking about pound yen, but pound yen hasn't even broken any lows here either. Yeah. So we need to come out of this area here. The fact that the new 30-minute candle did not create a bottom wick worries me. Yeah, that's fine. I think it did that in order to probably continue bullish. Because there was so much volume, we did a fake out at the bottom, you know, and so on and so forth. Who is your mentor? Someone who does not likes to be seen. No. All right, let's see here. Pound yen is, wow, strong consolidation right here in pound yen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles consolidating. Crazy. How long you trade for? We're trading per session? 4 hours, 6 hours. Oh wow, 6 hours, man. That's a lot. Probably like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. मसला हल करें जी सबका मसला. मसला हल किया जाए. Did you secure positions on gold? No, I closed 50%. Yeah, see right here? Closed 50% right here. This one right here at the bottom. See? Had a 10 lot, closed 5 lots. So managing risk. $85 loss so far on the 10 lot. So making sure the losses are kept at a minimum, you know, all the time. All the time. Gotta make sure losses are minimum. Look at this 30-minute candle. Okay, what do you think the Feds would announce this afternoon, and what would you do to fix all this mess in the What do you think the Fed would announce this afternoon? No idea. And what would you do to fix all this mess in the US economy? I would probably change Joe Biden. I would probably bring back Trump. And I would raise rates. That's what I would do. I would raise rates. No, actually, Trump wanted them low. Trump wanted the rates to be lower. Let's say you close 50% and another 50% goes in profit, you still secure at 10 pips. No, at that point, I just let it run. When do you close 50%? When it came back to my entry. Would you need to break up big tech, specifically the social media? You would need to break up. Yeah, that's true. And that's never happening. Yeah, so it's very tough. Please, can you share more reasons why you don't trade US 30? Mr. Sadiq Musa, me not being able to look at the charts when there's volume in US 30, that's the biggest reason. We don't need any other reason, because if you can't just do something at a certain time, there's no other reason, because you just can't do it. So you gotta chill. What would you need to see to anticipate a sell on GJ? I would want to see, it's very tough for sells, very tough. We're in an uptrend here in pound yen. Would want to see a support to take a buy, not for a sell. What's this? TP1. This is pound yen. Break above this area. You're looking at. Wait for retracement here as well. That's gonna be much better. Have a retracement. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is maybe get some green tea. Can you look at you? I think, yeah, send a chart, man. Send a chart and then we're gonna take a look at GU. Can you do mukbang stream? I'm not sure what that is. Mukbang. Mukbang. Would you consider the L that was created in the lower low that was created in gold base and structure? No. Do you trade synthetics? No. Open GU chart. Okay. Easy there, man. Guy just said open GU chart. Damn. All right. So what are we doing over here? Opening GU chart. GU is heavily influenced by the US dollar, so we gotta keep that in mind as well, because you know FOMC is gonna affect GU as well here, as well. So far we're just in this consolidation here in GU. This is a 23 pip range. Just garbage. You know, wait for it to break. You know, wait for price to probably break above 1.35. You know, 200. Right here, 1.35, 200 here to the right hand side, and then anticipate it to continue pushing. It's also a smaller range here, like maybe, you know, hardly 20 pips, whatever. Selling, there's a problem here to the left hand side. You got a wick here, you know, formed before Asian Open yesterday. I made some rule on myself. I prepared 2 kinds of drinks, sweet and sour, and if I win that day, I can drink the sweet one and vice versa, and I end up drinking the sour one every day. So, have you ever taken any finance courses? No. Everything that I know, everything that I've learned about finance, about economics, you know, has been through the stream, has been through having conversations with, you know, my friends here that come on the stream. So I think since we've been live streaming for the past, you know, 4 years now almost, we've all grown a lot when it comes to those, like, you know, that information about, you know, interest rates and NFP and all that. Because look at it, every day for about 2 hours that we've been streaming, we've been talking about, you know, finance and how things are happening in some country is going to affect somewhere else. Every day for like 2 hours, every day we've been doing that. So when you do that for a long time, you start to know more and more and more about a certain subject. You know, there's a saying that if you really want to be a master at something, read on that subject for just 1 hour every day. And as the days go by, as weeks go by, you're going to learn more and more and more and more about those things. How do we buy market fluidity with commissions? You have to contact Dominion Markets. What's the best way to learn price action trading in Pakistan? Just like you can learn it anywhere else, in China, Australia. I mean, you know, you can go through my YouTube channel. You can go through some of my very good educational videos that we have. Yeah. Do you trade indices? No. Just admit it, you learned it from Jeevan. No. No. Yeah, Pony and nothing happening over here. Just want to see some sort of a retracement, pullback, and then a continuation. I'll write this down. NTC painting a pullback for continuation. Continuation bullish. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Ooh, 1846. Come on. Let's go. Your recent whiteboard video has some nice editing to them. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. Yeah. Yeah, I thought we'd do something like that. All right. Do you recommend any books to trading? Yes. This book right here. Very nice book. 10 Essentials of Forex Trading by this guy right here. Jared Martinez. What type of wick is a concern for entering a trade? Anything that's against you. Are you selling Mr. Potato drawings? Yes, we will be listing them on OpenSea soon. So you can buy Mr. Potato. One looks like a monkey. One looks like he's got epilepsy. Oh, wow, look at that. Idea was right, around 130 pips over here. Coming up to this rejection area here now. I mean, wasn't really expecting anything, but yeah, secure right here. So what is it today? Sitting at negative $855 here today. It's no big deal. So notice how the 10 lot, it shows 500 profit because we closed 50%, you know, so it kind of like adds them together. So I mean, if with volume coming up closer to NY Open, if we do, you know, like break above this area and continue pushing up till 1848 and 1849, that's a bonus at that point. I got 9 pips on gold, push up, $90 one, done for the day. Thanks, Raja and everyone. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, Gulag also won here today with this buy. Very nice. Beautiful Gulag. Why can't I drag the stop loss or profit line? How do I activate it? I don't think there's a setting for that. When is acceptable to take 3 trades in a day? If you have, that's risk that you got to take. You know, it's up to you when you want to take 3 trades in a day. You know, like I took 2 trades so far and that's it. I'm not going to take any more trades. When I lose a trade, I tend to think it's over for today and I leave the chart and then show some good setups show up. That's how I missed the buyers on gold. Oh. Hello, teacher. Can you please add the translation feature to this live broadcast? I have no idea how to do that. Can you describe how you manage risk on the first sell? I had my stop loss above the candle and it got stopped out. Can you please explain how traders get paid when the withdrawal, like where do the money comes from? It doesn't matter where the money comes from as long as it comes to you. You know, when you try to be a doctor, when you try to be a surgeon to question certain things, there's a 100% chance that you're probably not going to get good at what you're trying to get good at. You never go to a doctor and be like, hey, you got to remove my appendix, but I want to know how you're going to do it. I want to know where you got your degree from. I want to know where you did this from. You don't ask that. You just say, hey, just do it. So, you know, those are time-wasted questions. West African Sylvester. Oh, West African Sylvester still. Hey, Raja. But it comes from the banks. Mostly go to a doctor by other people reference. Yeah, that's correct. That's 100% true. Hey, do you know a good family doctor I can go to? Oh yeah, man, go to this guy. Great guy. I'm like, oh, perfect. We don't question where he got his MBBS from. We're just like, oh no, he fixed my uncle's friend's brother's toe. So perfect. It's good to go. Put a price for joining community. Okay, perfect. Wakas, just because Wakas said so, from tomorrow, there's going to be a fee to join the live stream because Mr. Waqas Siddiqui said it, and I think we should oblige to his demands. When are you taking holidays? Man, I just came back from holidays. But to be honest, every day is a holiday. You know, I was talking to my buddy of mine. He works in Dubai, busy guy. And he called me the other day. He's like, hey, man, how are things going? I'm like, just bored, man. Nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. Bored, trying to do something. You know, so yeah, like when you really, truly enjoy what you do, it's a vacation every day. You know, it's a very liberating thing. Like, you know, some people they run their businesses, and even though when they run their businesses, they're occupied maybe like, you know, 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day, but it doesn't feel like work to them because they love it. I just came online. Can you summarize the buy trade you took, like based on what confirmation? Well, Mr. Alok Tyagi, how about you explain to me why that buy was taken, and then I'm gonna answer yes or no. If the 15-minute candle closes bearish and the next 15-minute candle breaks the low of the previous candle, would it be a good idea to execute a sell? No. What? Would it be a good idea to execute a sell and expect NY volume to push up? Oh, to push. No. That's going to be a FOMO trade, trying to force a trade. What do you think of my gold plan for today? Let's take a look at this. This is below this area to continue down. I think this plan will depend a lot on how FOMC comes in, because FOMC is going to come in like a battering ram. You know, like a battering ram comes to the charts. That's how it's going to come in. So we'll have to wait for any long-term analysis you may have. How much spread do you have on gold? It's... Oh, can't see it. Yeah, it's the spread on gold right here. Where is it? This one right here. Less than 2 pips. Last week it's been less than a pip. Oh, there we go, yeah. Many USD news today. Yes, man, there's a lot of USD news here today. Man, you're not trading, you're just reading comments. Sadan UK, what the hell do you want me to do? Take trades all the time? That's not trading. That's why you're here on this live stream trying to make some money, because that's probably what you do all the time. Just take trades and trades and trades and trades. You know, what do you think this is? A slap box contest? Can't take trades all the time, man. You gotta. All right, let me write this right here. Trade 1, gold sell. This was negative 12 pips, right? Trade 2, gold buy. This was also like, you know, plus 12, 13 pips. It was more than 12 hours, right? Like this right here. So break even, yeah, there we go. Can you check my analysis? Yes, Kevin Degenerate. Let's check your analysis. Can FOMC be treated as sell stops and buy stops? Yeah, it can be. It's very, very volatile. Have to be very, very careful. Breaking the head to continue moving up on gold. You got a perfect dolphin / dinosaur right here. Awesome, very nice. Haven't seen this pattern, so thank you. Perfect. Oh, pound yen is about to break up into this 10 pip range over here. Yeah, this is not enough range, so you have to stay patient. Can you explain how traders get paid? Blah blah, man. Are you what? What is trading in summertime like? There's volume. There's more volume than January, I would say. But it also depends on what's happening in the macroeconomic environment. You know, like the economies that were opening up in the summertime last year, and also in 2020, they were close to flattening the curve, but the curve then went exponentially vertical again. So there's no flattening it anymore. I mean, so, summertime, you see some volatility come in a little bit here and there. Which broker in TradingView has the most accurate charts in your opinion? Nothing. Nobody. I just use whatever pops up. Here it's FX Trading View. Here it's FXCM. Oh, over here it's also FXCM. So yeah. Sir, if sales didn't work out on a particular trade, should we consider looking for possible buys? If you can make sense, then yeah. For gold, I've taken sells on the 1 hour confirmation after making top wick, considering pre-and closed 8 pip loss. I think you must have taken based on 30-minute confirmation. Yes, exactly. That's 100% correct. Will you stream FOMC? No, I'll be sleeping. It was mostly based off of the 15-minute. When you broke above the high, this fake out right here. There was a range here to the left hand side. So yeah. The on-screen Magic Keys version doesn't connect to my Mac. You have to contact Magic Keys, my friend. Did you take the gold buy at the close 30-minute? Yes. And break off the high, and wow, look at that. Still in this movement to continue bullish here. Possibly. Would you rather make $100 million trading against your plan or lose $100 million knowing that you follow your trading plan and did the right thing? I think I would maybe reword that as, would you rather make $100 trading against your plan, because that's never going to work ever. So you may make $100, maybe $1,000, maybe 10,000, but you can make 100 million following your plan. Like following your plan, you're never going to lose 100 million. It's never going to happen. Even, hypothetically speaking, you're never going to lose if you follow your plan. Because most people, when they message me, they're like, hey man, I lost. I'm like, did you follow your plan? He's like, no. I'm like, oh. If you don't follow your plan, man, you're not going to make money.
Good morning, Raja. That's a really good question, though.
Hey, Joel, how you doing? Oh, it's Kervin.
Yeah, right, Joel.
Oh,
yeah, right. See,
oh,
we need to talk. We need to talk very often, right? Holy, bro.
Nah, just
Finally,
kidding.
payback.
Payback time.
Shit. Oh man, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, my brother. Good. So you won't be streaming for FOMC?
No, it's going to be midnight there for me. It's going to be midnight here. Yeah, so I'm sleeping.
Can be a pretty tough FOMC, to be honest. This is heavy manipulated.
Yeah.
Fed can easily, keep the rates as it is right now and say they're gonna need some a little bit more time before increasing the rates, or increase the rates gradually in small, in small amounts. That's what I'm thinking of. So we may see still kind of rallies on gold overall. If gold managed to stay above the 1830, which is a previous strong resistance, I think FOMC will be fishy this time. And the small fish will die. Today, there's plenty of accounts that will die today. So will be interesting though. I'll be watching on the sidelines, and only if I see something that is good to my eyes, I'm gonna jump in. Other than that, nah. I can easily wait for the daily candle close and have an idea what's gonna happen next day, for the next session.
Yeah, I still think if we're really going to move, we got to break above 1850. But at the same time, you're right. We can move up. Press confidence comes in and drops right back down.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. So what's the consensus there? Like, what are they thinking? They're probably not going to change anything unless they announce it. Or they might say, okay, not this time, maybe next time we're going to increase rates.
Yeah, probably until March, somewhere there. So we still have time, for the rate increase. Most likely it's gonna stay the same, in my opinion, because if they increase the rates, the stock market's gonna bleed, and I don't think they're interested in that, because I think that old lady Pelosi is still holding his interest right there in the stock market. So
yeah, man, because I remember the Feds, they want lower interest rates, but Trump, he didn't want them. Oh wait, or was it the other way around?
yeah, the main issue is that the Fed started printing money, and everybody got happy here, wasting money in the States. Now they have this hyperinflation, and it's pretty crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Trump was part of the problem with the rates.
What do you think of a sell when the low gets broken? No, I don't think of any sell if the 15-minute low gets broken. Didn't you hear what Kervin said? You have to look at easy, confident trades. If the 15-minute candle breaks the low right here, this will not be an easy, confident trade, if it doesn't go in your favor. So you got to look at, so that's why I'm personally looking at anything above 1849.50, 1850, because we got clean range, and then above 1852, 53, you got a bigger range till 54, 55. At the same time, if you're looking at, let's say, the 1 hour time frame, and I mean the sells below right here on support, we do have some rejections, but that's going to be better. So this entire area is a strong range at this point now. Expect hawkish for USD reaction by news. Oh yeah, we'll see. Oh, look at this. Pound yen 30-minute candle is closing above the previous candles. So it's closing above where all these candles couldn't close. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then look at this muscle-bound candle closing above this area. But this is almost like, 8 pip range, 9 pip range. Not enough. 8, 9 pip range here. It's my first time joining Zoom. Quick question. Would you consider current zone for gold as resistance? I don't know what zone you're talking about, on what pair. Gold, current zone? Yeah. But this is because even if you break above this area, you have another resistance right here, more rejection right here, then a rejection right here. So above here would be better. Anyone else doing the markets MT5 having issues for the past few days? I think what you need to do is you need to probably change servers. We had a major server upgrade and there was a migration down, so that's what you gotta follow, these steps over here. Ooh, it's coming up in this 8 pip range. Yeah, it's moving, but it's like an 8 pip range. That's the whole problem. If this was a bigger range, if let's say this was a 20 pip range, I would have taken a buy at that 30-minute. Please, can you explain how traders get... Man, I'm going to block this person here for 5 minutes. How do traders get paid when they do withdrawals? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, let's take a look. It's like 9 pip, 8 pips. Tough. Very tough. Very easy move though. This is something that I look for all the time. Price come up, consolidate, break above, and with volume time, just continue pushing. but not enough range. Do you pay taxes on FX in Pakistan? Well, if the money comes in your bank account, you got to pay tax. You know, or any tax questions, rather than asking me or someone else or some other person, it's better to get yourself an accountant. And then the accountant is going to tell you what's the best case option for you, because everyone's, you know, things are different. Okay, pound yen is about to blast off till 154, 450. Interesting. It'll be funny if it just continues blasting off till 154, 600. GU here as well. Look at this range here to the left hand side. Pretty big range here. Pretty awesome. Any advice on oil? No, I don't trade oil. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's see here. Welcome everyone. Hey, how are you guys doing? Very nice, very nice. Damn, I had the wick entry on gold, but then the fake out scared me out of the trade, and now I missed the drop. Well, just got to be patient. All right. Did your withdrawals are more than 10 million? And if you withdraw the amounts, what about the FBR tax in Pakistan? Man, stop thinking about those things. Trust me, it's gonna pollute your brain if you keep thinking about how much someone withdraws and how much someone makes and all that. Focus on what you're doing with your life. Focus on how you can do better. Focus on how you can withdraw 10 million. If I withdrew 10 million, I didn't withdraw 10 million. Oh man. What is overnight rate? That's the interest rates. Overnight rate. If you go to calendar, you'll see in overnight rates, that's the interest rates here today, and also the interest rates for the CAD. Like after overnight, they're gonna take effect. Oh, okay. Pound yen is coming up in this 8 pip range here now. Went downstairs to get some tea, but instead of tea, I got protein shake. I saw tea and I saw protein shake. Protein shake. How can I join your live from the start? You can join it when it starts. First TP 10 pip, second TP 20 pips for our resistance. Oh, buy above the closure right here. Very nice. Very nice, Eugene. Absolutely beautiful. And you can see it pop up to 154. 450. Can you check out my trade I took this morning? Sure, send it over. Oh, gold is just consolidating here now. Man, if you catch yourself playing ping pong with gold, you gotta stop it. You gotta be like, hey, you know what? This is not going the way I expected it to go. Oh, you know what can happen at 8:30? The next 30-minute candle can wick down and blast off. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea as well. Would you place a sell below 30-minute support on gold? Right here. No, not me. Why? Because this FOMC already took two trades on gold, so not me. Even if it breaks below this area and continues pushing down, I'm okay with that because there's another day tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and then and then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is something very important people have to really understand. If you miss a trade and it upsets you, you got to stop fucking trading. Because if missing a trade is upsetting you, you're not in that mature mindset to trade. So you got to stop that. Either stop getting angry on that and just understand and realize that, okay, there's another day tomorrow. The same move is going to happen maybe next week, next month. Like I've been trading for about since 2016, and from 2016 till today, I can 100% guarantee you that I've seen the same moves that I used to miss in my first few months. I've seen them happen like, multiple times every month. I've seen those moves happen multiple times. So in the start, I used to get pissed off that, oh man, I missed the trade. But now when I look back, I see, man, and I've seen this thing happen multiple times like clockwork. So once you miss a move and you study that move and then you're ready for the next time, maybe the next time you're not going to be able to execute on it. But then when you see it, like, after that, a few times, then you're confident enough to execute on them. Oh, wow, look at that. Pound yen came right up towards this target, 154.450. Tapped it. With all this volume in this pair today coming from London session, I think we should continue pushing till 154, 500, 550.
Yeah, I have runners now.
Very nice. Mine tapped to 154, 500. Oh, maybe your spread is high or something. What's this? Hey, Mr. Raja, you are the king. No, not the king. I'm just good at just this one thing. You asked me to change the water pipe. Man, I'm gonna full margin blow that water pipe. Just be good at one or two things. That's it. Be good at what you do. Don't try to be good at multiple things at once. Gold is in symmetrical triangle in 1 day time frame, right? I have no idea, man. No idea what the gold symmetrical triangle is. Where the hell do you see a triangle? How zoomed out are you looking at for a symmetrical triangle? Doesn't look like any symmetry to me over here. Do you know what symmetry means? I'm sure you do know, but there's no fucking triangle over here. I can't even make one, even if I force myself to make one. And then he says, right? As if I know. Bro, come on. Left the chat. If you all right, if you worked in the oil field, you should be able to change a pipe. Yeah, see, I talked about a water pipe, not an oil pipe. If this current 1 hour candle now on gold break the previous 1 hour candle high, then apart from the left hand side noise, can we expect NY volume to push up? We can expect it, yes. But will it push up? Very high probability, no. Very high probability, no. Because it's very tough to say because you got FOMC. So, I'm going to be Lil Wayne and I'm going to say no comment. You know how Lil Wayne in one of his depositions, he keeps saying no comment, no comment. Yeah, no comment, FOMC. All right, let's take a look at this trade over here. Did I do everything right? Waited for the candle for additional confirmation. Took a buy once the candle broke above the 4 hour candle high. Okay, perfect. Secured 10 pips, TP hit. Beautiful. I think your stop loss, instead of being below the previous candle, should have been below this candle right here. The one which broke the high. If I join MicroFluidity, can I join your Zoom? Yes. Did you design the strategy yourself? No. I love the commentary in this channel. Thank you, Guy. Appreciate it. Yeah, look at that. Come on, Raja. You can easily see a head and shoulder on 15-minute, a flag on the 1 hour, and if you zoom out to the 4 hour, there's a cup handle and a symmetrical triangle on the daily. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I just can't see it. Don't call this out on me, man. It's a tough situation. I didn't study the entire baby pips. Oh, man. Can you need to look out with the buys on GJ because it's a 4 hour 30-minute resistance. Yeah, no. See, this candle is about to close in 9 minutes, so we still got to wait to see how it closes in 9 minutes. All right. This guy makes very good videos. He's a very good trader. This guy, data entry clerk billionaire, this guy he has done really well over here in property. All right, let's take a look over here. It looks pretty serious today. It's very serious.
मैं वही चीज देख रहा हूँ नीचे इसमें
आएगा
नहीं
वो टीपी हिट हो गया टीपी आपका हिट हो गया
और टीपू को छोड़ो यार
Oh,
उसको
someone's
छोड़ो,
TP
ये
has been
हुआ क्या
hit.
यहाँ पे?
They're
मैं
like,
किसी
TP
और
is
चीज को
hit,
देख रहा हूँ,
TP
ये
is
हुआ
hit.
क्या यहाँ पे? वो तो क्लियर हो
He's
गया
It's like what
वो
I'm
setup
looking at
ठीक
to
हुआ।
see what
ये जो
happens
इसने
right
ये
here.
हरकत की है ना
आप अपने सेटअप्स पर है छोड़ दें उसने जो भी किया इतनी बारीकियों में नहीं रहते
नहीं
ठीक है।
मैं भी तालिब इल्म हूं ना मैं भी अभी सीख रहा हूँ कोई नई चीज आती है मैं फिर उसको नहीं छोड़ता
I'm
मैंने
also
सीखना
thinking
होता है मैं
when
ऑलरेडी
something
जो
new
है ना
comes, I
लर्निंग के
don't leave it
प्रोसेस से
alone.
गुजर रहा हूँ मैंने सीखना होता है इन
No.
चीजों को एक एक
Learning is
चीज को मैं
important.
तवज्जो देता हूँ कि ये
My
हुआ
goal
क्या
is
है
to learn
नेक्स्ट जब ऐसा होगा फिर क्या हो फिर
that
ऐसा
what
नहीं होगा।
happened, what
ठीक
will
है,
happen when
क्योंकि
next
यहाँ
time it
पे
happens.
जो हुआ है ना यहाँ पे
Why is he looking at the
ये
1
चीज
minute?
मैं बता देता हूँ
एक
He's trying to show
हाँ,
what
इस
happens, and then
कंसेप्ट
there's another guy. He's like, "Oh, don't worry. Let me tell you what happened." Oh wow! Oh damn! Look at that. 30-minute reverse right here. Yeah. See, now this is the volatile candle, because this candle broke the low of the previous candle. Exhaustion wick now, and now it's pushing bullish. Wow! Wow, ladies and gentlemen, look at this right here on gold. We're breaking. We're not. Oh yeah, we're breaking above these areas now. Oof. Right, and then we have another resistance right here, and then we have another one right over here. Wow, damn. Told ya it will shoot up. Oh, nice. Very nice. Sorry we didn't listen to you today. Yeah. Going up is going to mean it breaks above 1850. This is just still in the range. Been trying to deposit XRP to many markets, but it's not showing contact support. They haven't got back to me. Any recommendations? Yeah, contact your exchange where you're trying to send the money from. You don't need order. All right, let's see here. Okay. Is there any news coming in a bit? Can I trade on news? Ignore. What's the difference between pro and normal accounts on so pro accounts are, lower spreads, but then there's commission, and the other one is a higher spread and less commission. Are you in a gold buy? No. I mean, no trades at all. Zero trades at all here. Look at this. None. Just took one buy and then that's it. Zero trades. This is going to be the smoking gun above 1850. So don't be in a rush to trade. Don't. Where's that guy who said, told you so? What days do you broadcast on YouTube, Monday to Friday? No, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and or Friday. How many trades did you say you done this year? I don't know, like 20 something. What do you think is better for a scalper? Commission on spreads. I think I've been scalping on lower spreads and commissions. Yeah. What would you do if you figured out the market algorithm? That's a very time-consuming task, and I would probably never even figured that out. So it's probably not even worthwhile to think over it. When we enter a position and this goes against you without any 15 and 30 minute candle closing opposite way, is it just a probability? Yeah, it's just a probability. Monday, Wednesday, and or Friday. So Thursday, Friday, it's hit and a miss. Are you the owner of Dominion Markets? Majority shareholder, yes. Do FOMC affect GJ? FOMC does affect GJ when it comes towards you're looking at the yen, right? Because the change in the USD is going to have a big change in the yen because both are inversely correlated. So in that respect, there may be some sort of a move on GJ. Can we sell from resistance if we can see a rejection? Some depends on, you know, what's happening at that point. So, and also there should be clean movement as price goes up. You know, we create a resistance, and then as it would come down, it would have the clean ratio left inside. Does Dominion Market accepts UK clients? Yes. How to invest? You can't invest. Yeah, you can't invest. What would? Yeah, you can't invest there. No, but you can invest in some traders on that we have Dominion Markets. Who is Scott Foster? No idea. Scott Foster. Let's take a look over here. There's a Canadian accountant, an amateur. I saw he appeared in one of the games, Chicago Blackhawks national team. Oh, nice. Very nice. So. Let's take a look here. All right, so this is the dashboard as you log into the PAM. And if you go to the leaderboard, oh, where'd it go? Yeah, the leaderboard right here. So this is where you have different accounts that have, you know, different gains and stuff like that. GEA Capital doing really well. Look at this. They have 171 days, they're up 1700%. Oh, what's this? Persia Wings, 2700%. Very nice. Yeah, and then you have these multiple accounts right here as well. So the leaderboard, you choose who you want to invest under, you look at the returns they've done, you look at all the other things that's there, and then there we go. There we go. Okay, so. What you training today? Nothing. I did some. Oh wow, look at that rejection on pound yen. Then why is your spread higher than in pro accounts? It's not high. I think you really have to look to see what kind of an account you open. Look at this. It's not a high spread right here. Let's take a look at this. Best volleyball blocks ever
Your game
with Scott Sterling. Okay.
Welcome back to our champions. North Carolina leading by 1. Yale and their team captain Scott Sterling. Love that man. Setting up. Here comes the spike. Yale has to stop this return. Oh, deflected!
Ooh.
Right to Scott Sterling's face. And Yale ties it up. Unbelievable. Buckle up.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later on. Do you guys have no swap fees accounts? Yes, Islamic accounts. What are you going to do after this? What am I going to do after this? It's 6:30. I don't know. Probably I'm going to go downstairs, take out the Nutella jar, and put my finger in the Nutella jar and take that dip first before I think about what to do. But that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, nice way to finish the protein shake. Do you play snooker? No. Pool. All right, I'm going to head off, everyone. Take care. It was a lovely day today. Hopefully everyone stays safe for FOMC. It's going to be very deadly if you don't take care of your account. So you got to take care of your account in FOMC.
All right,
Adios.
take care, brother.
Yeah, take care, man. Thank you.
Adios, Raja.
Adios.
Thanks, Raja.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, take care.